Today we've got another top 10 list for you. It's top 10 things I love from this year's D23 Expo. Welcome back to Things I Love. Today is August 30th and it is show number 24. We're talking all about D23 Expo. Happened last weekend in Anaheim, California. Now that the dust has settled a little bit, we've got our top 10 list to share with you. There's really like 30 things that I got out of the D23 Expo that I want to share with you, but I'm going to whittle that down to about 10, maybe a little bit more than that. But I'm super excited to get into it. Being a Disney fan, and I know you're a Disney fan if you're watching this video, there's so much good stuff coming and I'm so excited to share it with you. If you missed our last top 10 list, I think it was around show number 13, we did a Star Wars Celebration, got a top 10 list there, you can check it out right here. But why don't we go ahead and jump in. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit subscribe down below, hit that bell to be notified of these weekly positive videos, and then give us a big thumbs up if you like this video. And we know that you will. We're going to have a good time today. Well, let's get right into it and kind of talk about this list of 30 things. I'm going to quickly go through those, and then we will whittle that down and talk about 10 things that we love a little bit more than those 30. All right, Disney Plus. We've got One Day at Disney documentary. We've got Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan. We've got the Mandalorian trailer. We've got the Cassian Andor series. We've got new Lady and the Tramp movie. Marvel shows. There's a bunch of those in there. New Marvel shows. We've got Muppets Now. If you remember the old Muppet show, we've got Muppets Now coming. New Lizzie McGuire movie. Monsters at Work show. Forky Asks a Question show. Noelle. A new movie coming at Christmas. My wife's middle name is Noelle, spelled N-O-E-L-L-E, just like this movie, so I'm excited about that one. High School Musical, the series. My daughter Emily is fired up about this one. Star Wars timeline, so that is Disney Plus. And then we've got films. We've got Raya and the Last Dragon. We've got Onward. We've got Soul. We've got Frozen 2 and Jungle Cruise and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. You know, we've talked about that in a few videos. I'm excited about that. And then you got Parks and Resorts. We've got the new Avengers campus coming to Disneyland and the new World Showcase attractions and new Epcot revamp and Star Wars Hotel at Walt Disney World and the Disney Genie app. That's going to be cool. And then Magic Happens Parade in Disneyland. Disney's new Cirque du Soleil show in Disney World, Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, Disney stores opening in dozens of Target stores around the nation, and then Reflections, it's a new country lodge inspired hotel with tree houses, and then the Disney Cruise Line has 3 new ships and 1 new destination. Oh, deep breath. There's a lot of good stuff coming to Disney and all that Disney has acquired. And I'm really excited about all of this that's coming. All right, deep breath. Let's narrow that down to our top 10 list from that. That's about 30 things, and I didn't even mention all of the Marvel shows that would take it up to 40 or 45 or whatever. A bunch of stuff coming there. But let's start back with Disney Plus. Disney Plus is coming November 12th, new streaming service for $6.99 a month. Or I believe now you can get it for $12.99 maybe with Hulu and ESPN Plus, and so I mean they've got just so much great stuff coming to Disney Plus, and Netflix and these other streaming services just better up their game because there's a lot coming to Disney Plus. So let's get right into that. Disney Plus. The first one I had on that list was this new documentary called One Day at Disney, and this just goes through the life of a Disney employee in one day at their job. A lot of cool jobs in Disney, and they're not going to stick with one specific job. They're going to kind of go through all different kinds of jobs and careers at Disney, from cast members to those that create the rides, the Imagineers, and costuming and all kinds of stuff. It just looks like a really cool documentary. I love Disney documentaries, and I really think this one's going to be pretty cool. So that's coming out December 3rd, One Day at Disney. I'm excited about that. And then The second one on Disney Plus that I'm excited about, and this is in no particular order. If it was in any kind of order, this one would probably be at the top of my list, is the Mandalorian trailer. We, back at our top 10 list from Star Wars Celebration, we heard about the Mandalorian and we got kind of some sizzle reel footage, but we didn't really get a trailer. And this time we got a trailer. I would call it a teaser trailer, but it's really cool. I'm going to be putting links in our show notes below so you can get to all of this good stuff that I'm talking about today. But that Mandalorian trailer is awesome, and I'm fired up. They've been talking about it as kind of a space western, which pretty much Star Wars in general is. But this one like really hits that, and you can just see all the kind of connections to being a western, and in the Star Wars universe as well. But you know, when they talked about it at the Expo, they talked about it being kind of hitting all of the buttons for all the Star Wars fans, much like Galaxy's Edge is trying to do as well. And so I really believe it's going to do that. I mean, there's certain things of it that are brand new, but then there's certain things that you're like, oh, I recognize that. Oh, I recognize that. Oh, I've heard of that. And so Star Wars fans, there's lots of little stuff in there to kind of pull us in, and I'm fired up about the Mandalorian. First of all, you know, Boba Fett's my favorite character, so fired up. Mandalorian's gonna be awesome. And then going from the Mandalorian to a little bit different here is Lady and the Tramp. That is gonna be a live-action remake coming November 12th on opening day, and it's gonna be only to Disney Plus. It's not going to the theaters. But they have a trailer for that one, and it looks really, really great. I'm a huge fan of the original Lady and the Tramp. When my family goes to Disney World, we generally try to go to Tony's. I know a lot of you don't like Tony's and say it's not that great, but we love it from sentimental values and just have a great time there. And so I'm looking forward to Lady and the Tramp. I think it's going to be good. I really think it's going to be good. And then the last one from Disney Plus is the Star Wars timeline. They did a really cool thing where they showed this whole Star Wars timeline. I'll show it to you right now, where it showed everything from Star Wars: A New Hope up till The Last Jedi, and then, you know, Rise of Skywalker coming, and everything in between. But it kind of gives it a timeline so you know where every story fits in there. It's really, really cool. And by doing that, they told us that all of the Star Wars films, all of Star Wars shows, everything Star Wars is coming to Disney Plus. And as you know, as you can see, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, huge Disney fan, and so I am fired up about this. And that timeline was just super cool to be able to see that, and how it all fits in there, and how, you know, Rogue One comes just after A New Hope, and then Mandalorian comes after The Last Jedi, and it's just good to kind of see all of that. And of course, Disney did a great job of tying all that together. So those are the 4 things that I've got from Disney Plus. And then if we move on to the films, we've been talking for a while now about how we've been missing an original Disney film. They've been doing lots of remakes, lots of sequels, but we need an original Disney film, because that's just where they shine. It really is. And finally, we've got one. It's called Raya and the Last Dragon. It's coming November 2020. And I'm really excited about this. It didn't go into a lot of details, but, you know, it's going to be set in East Asia, and the animators, you know, took trips to Thailand and Bali and Indonesia and Cambodia, and just kind of took all that culture in. And of course, I'm sure did lots of sketches and drawings, and just to get us ready for this this culture in Raya and the Last Dragon. And so you'll be hearing more about that from us here at Things I Love. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming on that, but I'm super excited about that. And then the other one that I'm excited about is Jungle Cruise. I'm fired up about Jungle Cruise. If you didn't know, Adventureland is my favorite land in Disney World and Disneyland. You can check out show number 8 right here, all about Adventureland and how much I love it. And Jungle Cruise, I'm just really excited about that. It's got Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, who played Mary Poppins, you know, and Mary Poppins Returns. And I'm just excited to see what they're going to do with it. Not a whole lot about it right now, but there's a teaser trailer out there that's just kind of Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt talking about the movie, and just joking around with each other and having a good time. So that is what the Jungle Cruise is. It is just one big joking around cruise and so I think that they kind of hit on the feeling of that movie with that teaser trailer, and so I'm really excited about that. All right, then we move to parks and resorts. The new World Showcase attractions, that's in my top 10 list for sure. We've heard about Ratatouille coming, and then the rumor was that Mary Poppins is going to be getting an attraction, and of course that was true. It is going to be coming to the UK pavilion in World Showcase. Excited about that. I love Mary Poppins. I love the original. I loved Mary Poppins Returns, and now they're going to be creating Cherry Tree Lane, where you can walk by the Admiral's house and then eventually go into their house there on Cherry Tree Lane, and it's going to be cool. Just because that UK pavilion has kind of already got that vibe going, and then you throw Mary Poppins in there and it's just perfect, So that's going to be coming, and then a new nighttime spectacular Harmonious is going to be taking over for Illuminations, and I'm going in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to get to see Illuminations for the last time, and I'm sad. I loved Illuminations, still love Illuminations, but Harmonious looks to be pretty cool, and so I'm excited about what they're going to be doing there. And then this is probably the top of my top 10 list. I don't know why I didn't do them in any kind of order. It would have been just hard to pick, but the new Epcot logo and the revamping of Epcot has got me so excited. And when I say new Epcot logo, I mean they've gone back to the old Epcot logo and made it new again. And that's just what I love about Epcot, is that it's always been kind of a forward-thinking theme park, in the sense that it's always looking to the future, and it's got you thinking about the future. But it's always doing that with an homage to the past. And now that we're so many years later from the opening, they're going to do an homage to the past, really, for the beginning of Epcot, while making huge changes across the board. And I just think that's brilliant, because all of those of us that are out there that are real nostalgic, we're not going to be going, oh, they're just making all these changes to my childhood. Well, they are making a lot of changes, but they're keeping that feel from our childhood, and I love that. And so I just want to read real quick for you this article I found on CNBC. There's a lot of articles out there now, and a lot of great ones, and I'm going to be posting some of the links to those below. But this is kind of a short, succinct article about what's coming to Epcot. It says, big changes are coming to Epcot. Disney will be updating classic attractions and transforming locations to be more family-friendly and to have a little more Disney flair. The World Showcase will remain, but 3 more neighborhoods will be added: Discovery, Celebration, and Nature. The new Spaceship Earth will focus on storytelling. Many of the scenes that were part of the original will remain, but be updated. New moments will also be added. The exit to the ride will be called Dreamer's Point and feature a new statue of Walt Disney. World Celebration will be filled with a wishing tree, a story fountain, and a pavilion for live events. World Discovery will feature a Guardians of the Galaxy ride called Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Mission Space will also be updated with a new restaurant. The restaurant is called Space 220, which is located in a space station sitting high above the Earth. It will open this winter. World Nature will feature the Journey of Water experience based on Moana. In the World Showcase, Remy from Ratatouille will appear in a ride in the France area of the park. A creperie will also be added to the France area. And so you've heard me talk about a couple of those things already. And we've heard about the Ratatouille attraction coming for a while now, but now we've got this new Moana attraction. And just a lot of really great stuff. So I am mostly excited about all the changes coming to Epcot. And because I don't live in Orlando and I don't get to go every day or every week, it'll give them time to do that before I get to go back again. And so it'll probably be a couple years before they get that all finished. We'll keep you in the loop on that here at Things I Love. And so I'm excited about that. Also, the Star Wars Hotel at Walt Disney World. They've finally got a name for it. We've been talking about this for a while. The Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and the name of the ship is the Halcyon. I couldn't be more fired up about this. However, I may not be able to go because the price tag that's rumored is super high. Who knows if I'll be able to go or not, but maybe one day I'll be able to get a media pass there or something. But I'm excited about it nonetheless. I think it's going to be awesome, and I'm excited to be able to kind of follow people's journeys on that. And then the last one on our list, maybe last one, you know how that goes. The last one on our list is Disney stores opening in dozens of Target stores. And look, you're thinking, that's not a big deal compared to all this other stuff. But look, for many of you out there who don't have a Disney store in your city where you live, this is a big deal. They're putting permanent Disney stores in dozens of Target stores. And my guess is that if that goes well, then they will continue to do that for many more Target stores, if not all of the Target stores. And so I'm excited about that. There'll be a section of the Target store that I will always go to and just check out what new stuff they have at the Disney store. And I don't know what that means for the bigger standalone Disney stores. Hopefully we'll hear more about that coming down the line. But, you know, I'm excited that they're going to be coming to some Target stores. And I don't know if it'll be ours. I don't know if it'll be around us. But nonetheless, I'm excited about that. All right, that is my top 10 list from D23 Expo in Anaheim. And I may have just one more. And that is as kind of an honorable mention. And I kind of feel weird that this is an honorable mention because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I don't feel like we got a lot more about the Rise of Skywalker. But there is a new Rise of Skywalker poster, and I also don't know how I feel about this poster. It's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I'm not sure how bought in I am yet to this imagery. I'm not sure. But two words I have for you, and that is Sith Rey. What is that about? I'm sure you've heard by now they showed some footage from the new movie there, and we've got Rey with her double-barreled lightsaber, red lightsaber, and you know, what does that mean? But you know how all that goes. That could be a dream sequence. It could be lots of things. Or Rey could be Sith. Never know where this is going to go, but I'm excited about what's coming down the line with the Rise of Skywalker coming in December. But that's it. That's our top 10 list. And I'm excited about all that Disney's got coming to Disney Plus and to the parks and the movies, and I'm just really excited about what's coming. And so if you're excited about what's coming, why don't you put down in the comments what it is specifically you're looking forward to, or maybe what they didn't talk about that you would like to talk about. They didn't talk about Tomorrowland. You know, what's going to be happening with Tomorrowland. But I'd love to hear from you what you're excited about or what you missed from the announcements at D23. I'm so glad that you joined us. Don't forget to subscribe down below, hit that bell to be notified of these weekly positive videos, and give us a big thumbs up if you like this video. Well, that is it for now. This is Mark Edington, just a bit about me to help you be more you.